I thought you could cook. I mean, your mother bring you over here. You can't even cook? I mean, at one point, I couldn't see nothing, what was going on inside of the front room, y'all. So I quickly, with quick reflection, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey! I expose, and more exposing the Parental Alienator, Patricia Robinson. Out in Moreno Valley, California. Yeah, that's right. She just do not know how to break the cycle of scamming, abusing, parental alienation. This predator, y'all, just keep on running and hiding out. Hey, y'all. CURTIEECOOL is back. Welcome to another episode of CURTIEECOOL exposing the Parental Alienator, y'all. I mean, what is CURTIEECOOL talking about? The Parental Alienator, y'all. Hey, y'all. I mean, my topic is all about today what these parental alienators, y'all, does to these people, y'all. Let's say, like Patricia Robinson kept my daughter into this cold home, y'all. She deprived her from not having her own blood father in her life. So Patricia Robinson runs and hides out, abuse the system, y'all. Abuse everybody. Now, you know the thing that really gets me? Patricia Robinson, the Parental Alienator, y'all. She don't even teach the kids how to survive once they grows up, get their high school diploma. The purpose of not teaching them anything is so that they can always depend on them, y'all. Patricia Robinson, y'all, it reminds me of something, y'all. Patricia Robinson was trafficking that baby mother, Veronica Robinson, years ago. Once upon a time when I was out there in California, yep, 20 years ago, I'm here to tell you people that Parental Alienator, yep, messed that grown-ass woman up. Patricia Robinson was bringing that woman to my house, y'all. I mean, that grown-ass woman had established a relationship with CURTIEECOOL, y'all. Patricia Robinson was bringing that grown-ass woman to my house, y'all, to spend the weekend with CURTIEECOOL, baby. I was living out there in Palm Springs, California, y'all. They was driving from Moreno Valley, California, to bring that baby mother to see CURTIEECOOL. Patricia Robinson would let that baby mother, that 21-year-old grown-ass woman, yeah, she would spend weekends at a time with CURTIEECOOL. But y'all check this out. When the shit hit the fan, y'all, that baby mother, Veronica Robinson, y'all, I'm telling it all, baby, I'm telling it all. She did not know how to cook. Y'all check this out, y'all. Now, like I had said, I mentioned something once before about the baby mother and about her cooking status, y'all. Now, you got to remember, Patricia Robinson parental alienated this baby mother away from her own blood father. She never tried to contact the original blood baby's father, which was Veronica. She did not try to find out nothing about her father. She ran and hid out. Same thing what she did to my daughter, Alexa Henderson. So how I found out the hard way, Veronica Robinson, y'all, spend the weekend with me. All of a sudden, I mentioned something about cooking breakfast. So she was fronting, y'all, pretending to be something that she wasn't, y'all. I am telling the honest God truth. Veronica Robinson, oh yeah, I got this. I got this. Pretending that she could cook breakfast. I had everything that you could think of to prepare and cook breakfast. So I'm thinking, okay, the woman she's gonna cook us up a nice breakfast. I said, we got grits, we got eggs, we got toast, we got bacon, we got pan sausage, we got oatmeal, we got it all. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it. She taught this baby mother how to pretend and just act like that she know what she is doing when she did not know what she was doing, yo. So I walked into the back room while the baby mother was, I guess, call herself, going to prepare to cook some breakfast, yo. All of a sudden, yo, I looked in my closet, I opened the door, I looked around, I saw black smoke coming out of the front room into the bedroom, yo. I jumped back, yo. What the hell? I mean, at one point, I couldn't see nothing, what was going on inside of the front room, y'all. So I quickly, with quick reflection, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey! And so I ran through the black smoke, y'all, and opened the front door. And there she is, right there. With the stove, didn't know what to do, had all the fire on. Nothing in the pots. The pots was burning up. The toast was burning up. The house looked like it was on fire, y'all. I was like, dang, what? I thought you said. So I had to run over there, turn all the knobs off on the stove, the oven, open the front door, all the windows, and let all that black smoke out of the house, y'all. All my curtains, everything was destroyed with all that smoke I'm talking about. She almost burned the house down. So now I began to question her. I said, I thought you could cook. I mean, your mother bring you over here. You can't even cook? What's really going on? Well, I told you I could cook, but I said, but my ass, you can't cook. Looking at what I see right now, you cannot cook. So my thing here is this, y'all. That parental alienator, most of the time, if they have your kids inside of that co-home, y'all, they don't teach them how to do nothing, y'all. For it's cooking, no nothing. For it's the proper way to take a bath, no nothing. They don't teach them how to nothing. Just go for what you know. So the baby mother, I was trying to understand what was really truly going on with that baby mother, y'all. So she would go inside of the restroom, y'all, run all the water in the bathtub overflowing, y'all, just wet up the whole bathroom floor. Now, these parental alienators do not teach these people nothing, y'all. They keep them that way because they want to manipulate and control them and make them feel like that they are God over them. So the only way you can do anything is through them. So the baby mother, y'all, she was all messed up. So I asked her, I said, why didn't you tell me? And she just started lying, y'all. So now she goes into the restroom, I had a big old roll of toilet tissue like that. She used a whole roll of toilet tissue. Now I'm like, dang, what? Where everything go? The whole roll was in the trash can. I'm like, what? So you mean to tell me you need a whole roll of toilet tissue for your ass? I'm like, goddamn, I don't even know how to afford you. I mean, you're running over the water in the bathtub. You take a bath for 5 hours and run up the water bill. I'm like, damn, what the hell? I done got myself into here. So she couldn't cook, y'all. So my thing is the parental alienators, y'all, such as Patricia Robinson, so sad. She do not teach them how to do anything, y'all. So now, for as my daughter, I know for a fact Patricia Robinson did not teach my daughter nothing, y'all. She didn't teach her how to drive. Now, by the time before my daughter turned 18, she should have at least knew how to drive. Now, you are in the worst place to live in out there in California, LA, Moreno Valley, California. The cost of living is so high. I was living out there, y'all. I had to work 2 jobs, y'all, in order to pay the rent and try to keep up with everything. Thank God my Forerunner was paid for before I came out to California. So you got to work 2 jobs in order to survive out there, y'all. I mean, everything is expensive. So I say, okay. So now my Alex finished high school. Now, if she decide not to go to college right away, how is she going to maintain and survive in LA, California, when the cost of living is sky high? Everything is sky high. 1 bedroom, $2,400 a month, baby. You know what I mean? How can one person manage that, y'all? And then they want to pay you minimum payment, yo. It might have gone up a little bit, but still, all in all, you got to work 2 jobs in order to just pay the rent out there. So how would my daughter survive out there? Patricia Robinson, she don't teach her how to drive. She don't teach her how to take care of herself. She don't teach her, just the facts of life. That it's about doing the right thing in your life to survive. You got to know all the different things to make it out here, y'all. Not just all about getting you out there in that fast lifestyle. You see the glitz of the glitter lights and think that it's all about walking the streets or pimping or hoeing or on drugs or doing this, doing that. You know, it's not about that. So to my daughter, how will she survive in that type of environment with no personal skills, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That is the worst place for a 18-year-old, 19-year-old to be. So now here's the thing. Patricia Robinson knows that my 18-year-old daughter would not be able to survive out there on her own if she was to get a job out there in California. Whatever she could do, she would not be able to pay the rent out there. It's going to have to be 2 or 3 teenagers working together with the same goal in mind in survival mode just to pay the rent. That is the only way you're going to make it out there, because the cost of living is just so high. So Patricia Robinson has got it all figured out. I don't teach these people nothing, how to do nothing, how to survive. I don't teach them anything. So they have to depend on the parental alienator predator. So she don't teach them nothing. She let them learn the hard way. You cannot make it out here. You have to come back to me. You see, this is the thing that I'm talking about. Now, these wise people out here, these parental alienator predators such as Patricia Robinson, she's not teaching these people nothing, y'all, but she's doing everything in her power to parental alienate the kids away from their fathers, especially with good fathers who wanted to be there and support his daughter and set a good example. Patricia Robinson just took it all away. She did all of this because she was self-centered and was only thinking about herself. A parental alienator predator who destroy kids' life. And don't teach them anything, yo. Don't teach them the facts of life. You see, let me tell y'all something. When I was a kid, coming up as a kid, my people, they took the time to teach us a whole lot of things, y'all, to survive. Now, I was brought up in the country, y'all, and I feel like that was the best thing I could have ever experienced in my life, y'all. The country, I mean, that might be why I look so young for my age, y'all, because everything was organic. And it wasn't all this smog and all this smoke and all this stuff, y'all. All these chemicals, all this stuff, y'all. Everything was organic. We had our own farms. We had our own chicken, our own goats, our own cows. I mean, we had it all. Our own gardens. I'm talking about, I was brought up in the country. I'm talking about in Louisiana, baby. And that was the best upbringing I could have ever had, yo. Now, when I was a kid, yo, my father used to sit us down. I remember 7, 8 years old. This is the way he used to talk to us. Well, boys, we have something new to learn today. I mean, I want to teach you guys how to be survivors, how to be versatile, how to do many different things. Because once you grow up, let's say if you have a wife or a girlfriend, let's say she don't know how to cook, she don't know how to do nothing. What are you going to do? Are you going to starve because of her? So now, does that make sense, boys? Okay, I'm going to teach you guys survival strategies, how to back your life up and learn a whole lot of things so that you can be much further ahead in life. And once you do grow up, meet someone, they could really appreciate you because you are very unique and different. And you know exactly what's going on out here in this world, y'all. It's about survival mode the city life, the country life, and knowing exactly how to take care of yourself, baby. This is what it's all about. And so, my father said, and I remember 8, 9, 10, we out here in this country, y'all. We got little crawfish ponds, we got lakes. We got the woods, but we was happy where we was, y'all. Okay, boys, there's a crawfish pond over here. I tell you what you gonna do, boys. Tie some salt bacon or a chicken leg on a string with a stick, and I'm gonna give you a net. And just for the time you're not in school, the weekend, just go to the crawfish pond, sit out and crawfish and pass your time, baby. There's some nice big old crawfish out there. So we kind of like, okay, we'll check this out, Pops. And crawfish, we started liking it. Okay, crawfish, man, this stuff is good, yeah. So we would bring home a big old bucket of crawfish. Pops, you say, now that's what I'm talking about, boys. See, you guys learn something. So it was like every weekend roll around, we wanted to go crawfishing. So now, our mother said, now boys, I want you guys to learn something else now. Survive mode here. You see all these blackberries, it's that time of the year. All these blackberries just growing all over the place. Boys, I'm going to teach you guys how to pick blackberries. I need a bucket full of blackberries. I am going to fix my boys a big old blackberry pie. I'm telling you, these country people in the country, y'all, they knew how to make them blackberry pies, y'all. I'm telling you, that stuff, ooh, man, that stuff was so good. I never had nothing like that in my life. Oh, my God. The blackberry dumpling make you scream your mama name all night long, baby. Man, when our mother got done with doing those blackberry pies, man, it was so good. Then she said, Daddy, now, you see these peaches? You see these plum trees? You see these apple trees? Oh, man, fig trees? I want you guys, I'm going to give you a bucket for each one, and y'all pick me some peaches, plums. We had it all, pears, apples. So we come back with a bucket full of them. She said, now I'm going to take my time and I'm going to do what they call the preservatives. I'm talking about the natural preservatives from the country. And guess what? My mother used to make the fig preservatives, the pear preservatives, the apple preservatives, plums, pears. And you talking about, ooh, so good, yeah. Oh, man. In the morning time, yeah, we'll be having breakfast. My mother would do them hot biscuits, y'all. You know how they do them out there in the country, y'all. Them hot biscuits, baby. Ooh, them hot smoking biscuits, y'all. Big butter fluff biscuit, y'all. Oh, yeah. Make it go cross out. Them biscuits be so good, y'all. CURTIEECOOL'S and the twins sitting up at the table, y'all. Well, boys, your hard-earned work from picking all these different things, we decided to make a plum preservative or a apple or a pear preservative. Now, I'm going to sit you boys at the table now. I'm going to give you some hot butter biscuits with some of this pear preservative and try some of these fig preservatives and a nice hot smoking pork chop. So mama, man, she sit us down, yeah. Man, we started charling down on pork chops back in them days, y'all. We had our own stuff, y'all. And then we charling down on them hot smoking biscuits, y'all, and then them pear preserves. Ooh, yeah, I was in love before I grew up to know what love was all about, y'all. Yeah. Hey, y'all, I was just excited. We was excited, y'all. We was like inventors, y'all, coming up as kids, y'all. I mean, we did so many great things, and our parents taught us how to do so many things, y'all, to be independent. You know what I mean? And they always said, once you boys grow up, you guys will learn how to be independent and depend on yourself to do any and everything, yo. So nothing went unnoticed. And this is why I say the parental alienator, Patricia Robinson, thought that she was tearing me down, breaking me down. But in reality, if you look at it, she didn't teach my daughter not a damn thing throughout all these years. Now, she may have helped her put in a little time to help her with her homework, but everything else, no nothing, baby. She did not teach her how to cook. She did not teach her how to properly take a bath, a shower. She did not teach her how to clean out the bathtub, how to clean up the bathroom, how to clean up the house, or hygiene, the proper way to brush your teeth. You see, this is very important because once you get into a relationship with a young man and you don't know how to do nothing, I mean, you looking stupid, baby. And that is what happened to that baby mother. She was looking stupid, y'all. And you supposed to have been a product of your adopted mother, Patricia Robinson. And she did not teach you how to survive. She didn't teach this baby mother how to cook, how to brush your teeth, how to take a bath, how to wash dishes, how to take care of herself, how to take care of the house. I mean, how to be independent. She wanted her pulled down to only depend on the parental alienator. So this is why I am doing this show, y'all. The parental alienators who is parental alienating the kids away from the other parent, they do not teach them to have those discoveries to be a survivor and know how to be independent and taking care of themselves. Say like in between those times when they are 18 and 19 on up, that they can't do anything for themselves, y'all. And that is very important for anybody to know how to take care of themselves. So Patricia Robinson wants my daughter to depend solely on her from here on out. So this is why the parental alienator abuser do not teach the kids how to do anything, y'all. And I'm making this video, y'all, because I already know how it's going to be out there in California, y'all. The cost of living is super high, and you got a teenager out here, y'all, trying to survive. And then you're trying to get away from the narcissist parental alienator, from the narcissist parental alienator who destroyed and messed up all your connections with your father and would not let you have no type of connection with the other parent. Now, what is that all about? When a father goes through the court system, she abused the court system. She abused the parental rights. She disrespected the father. She disrespected his kid. She disrespected the baby mother. Patricia Robinson disrespected everybody, y'all, because she didn't give a damn. It was her upbringing, her insight accordingly to the way she was raised and brought up. And see, that was so tacky what Patricia Robinson did to my daughter. Yup. My daughter grows up inside of a parental alienated cult home, thinking that she is doing the right thing by following the direction of her narcissist adopted grandmother, y'all. And all my daughter had to do was look at her mother. Why is my mother acting this way? Why is my mother appears to not know anything? Why is my mother acting like she is throwed off? This is the way Patricia Robinson planned it, and this is the way that she wants all these people to be, to manipulate and control and to never congratulate. So I shared this video about parental alienation abuse and what these type of people Patricia Robinson does to totally destroy their upbringing, to not have any type of contact and connection with their father. Don't you know that is devastating to any kid? Yeah. You take away a girl's father. You know what I mean? You take it all away. And then you mentally abuse with all that parental alienation. That is nothing but abuse. And this is what happened to Patricia Robinson and that baby mother when they was kids, y'all. So it is what it is, y'all. I make my videos about these smart people, y'all. Parental alienated my daughter away from her own father. Her blood father who wanted the best and teach her everything that she needed to know. But the parental alienator had other ideals, and that was only to use and abuse for her own purpose, just to use these people because she was self-centered in her own mind. You know what I'm saying? How could Patricia Robinson do this to these people, y'all? What is her problem, y'all? I mean, how would you feel? Well, we already know your father. It's something really, really terrible happened between you and your father during the time when you was coming up. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Okay, Patricia Robinson parents was brought up during those slavery times. Now, imagine this now. The slavery times. You guys know the history of the slavery when they was abusing and using people, y'all. Now, she got synced into that lifestyle accordingly to the way her parents lived their life, and passed that on to the next generation within Patricia Robinson, until she felt like this is the only lifestyle, is to pimp, hoe, mistreat people, dog people out, steal, rob, take what I want, do what I want, just to get ahead, and don't care nothing about other people's feelings. See, they taught her how to just only be a narcissist. You know, where did you learn that from? No empathy. You don't care about people's feelings. You don't care about kids feeling that you stole away from a father. You don't even care how my daughter feel about not having a father. Patricia Robinson don't even care. Look what she did, yup. Red flag, baby. You destroyed it all because you was only thinking about yourself, what happened to you. So you brought it on to the next generation, and you can't seem to stop, because you are now thinking that, okay, Alexa is going to pass on the same lifestyle trend where she come from. And I pray and hope that Alexa snap out of that, because there is no good in that. Getting into a relationship and having Patricia Robinson involved into your relationship, and she's trying to pass on all that slavery mentality, mindset that she went through back in the days through her mother, through all that slavery mentality, and bringing this stuff right back around into our people, yo. I mean, there's no change there, yo. Can you see the difference? What happened during those slavery times, during Patricia Robinson's mother's time, when they abused certain people and did all these things with slavery during those years? So she bring all that back around. And then she think that life is all about her. Well, you need to snap out of that. I'm trying to tell y'all, these crazy adopted mothers are mothers who are out here doing this stuff to innocent people, y'all. We all are people. We all are human beings. That did not give Patricia Robinson the right to mental abuse these people like that. She mental abused that baby mother. She mentally abused my daughter Alexa. She mentally abused that Pastor Marcus Robinson. She mentally abused that Amanda Rose Lee. She abused all of them, y'all, for her own personal gain. You know what I mean? A narcissist, adopted grandma. So the parental alienator, abuser, y'all, what is this all about? When are they going to snap out of this mess, y'all? When are they going to stop hurting innocent people? Why now I ask Patricia Robinson again, why did you destroy my daughter's life? Why did you not teach her how to drive? I want to know. Now you know out there in California, the cost of living is sky high. You know it. It's going to take 2 or 3 people together to just pay the rent out there, especially just getting out of high school. So now, see, she already know I don't teach them nothing, so that they don't know nothing. So nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So they will always need me and be inside of my coat home. So now this is my chance to keep them under my umbrella and keep on messing them up, manipulating, controlling them, and being the narcissist adopted grandma. You see, this Patricia Robinson got things all twisted. See, I'm like on the bright side of the fence, and that is teach the kids while they are young, yo. Teach them everything you can think of. Everything. If I had my daughter around, it would be everything I can think of to teach her to do different things, to be independent, so that she could be a survivor. But with no skills, no survival skills, it's just like throwing you out in the jungle. You take a city woman, y'all, and throw her out into the jungle, y'all, she will freeze up. How am I going to survive? Well, I don't know what to do. Ooh, I'm scared. Ooh, the lights is out. Ooh, there's darkness. I don't know what to do. It's got people out here, y'all, who's been out there in the city life, y'all, for so long. And if it came to a point where they had to be into survival mode, they would not survive, because they was not taught how to survive and do different things while you are young and kids coming up. You see, I'm just disappointed in that Patricia Robinson, because Lord Jesus, with all that parental alienation abuse that she did to my daughter, yeah, kept her away 18 long years, turned her totally against her blood father. Never was a dad hello. Never was a dad happy birthday. You see, she took all this away from my daughter, because this is what happened to Patricia Robinson and that baby mother, Veronica Robinson. Both of them are exactly alike. They did not give a damn about what they did. And still don't give a damn because it's all in their upbringing. And it says it all with who they truly are. You see what I'm saying? And so Veronica Robinson, the baby mother, she don't understand life. She don't understand nothing. All I understand is my pimp been teaching me how to mistreat people and parental alienate kids away from their fathers and treat them like they're nobody because I have no empathy and no feelings. I just don't care what the hell my crazy ass adopted mother do to the baby father. I have no idea. I don't care. Whatever she want to do with them all, you know, that's the way the baby mother look at it. And then you look at it like, okay, so now the baby mother and the adopted grandmother, they have this bond to gang up on my daughter. They know what they are doing. They continue on to gang up on her to try and keep her totally turned against her own loving father. You guys see the type of father that I am, y'all. They did everything in their power to just totally just keep my daughter messed up and being blind in the darkness. Got her thinking the worst about her father when none of that stuff is true. So you mess up the kid's mind. You tell all the lies. And this is where Patricia Robinson is at. She's telling all these lies. So she got my daughter hating on her father until she's afraid to communicate with her father, her relatives, her family. You know what I'm saying? A stone cold parental alienator predator. So that is what I call that parental alienator predator, y'all. Why? Why was she so cold toward a father? An innocent father, y'all. Stood up to be a father. She did it all, y'all, because she did not have a father. And she was broke down and mistreated inside of that cold home, y'all, when she was a kid. She didn't give a damn about those people, y'all. And now, my daughter needs counseling. Are you giving her counseling inside of that cold home? Patricia Robinson, are you paying for counseling for my daughter? Since you are being the wise guy and stealing everything under your wings, keeping my kid away, you know what I mean? And then you don't teach her nothing. All you teach is nothing but hate. That's not nice at all. So how you feel about that now? I just want to know, how do Patricia Robinson feel about that? Alex, my daughter Alexa Henderson is 18 years old. Just take one good look at her, Alexa Henderson, and ask yourself, how do she really feel about you for manipulating, destroying, and messing up your life from not having a father? Now, what would make her do that to my daughter, y'all? Huh? Evilness and wickedness, y'all. Bitterness. And then she did what she did. Then she tried to turn it around and flip everything on the father, do as if I was the problem. Y'all know what I'm saying? So that predator tried to flip everything around like I was the problem. Patricia Robinson was hating on me so bad, y'all. Not a simple phone call. No, nothing. My daughter is 18 years old, and she still is acting the same way. So are you going to put my daughter into counseling? I'm talking about this parental alienator predator. You the one messed her up, Patricia Robinson, not me. I've been out here fighting to be a father. I've gone through the court system. The court system failed me. I had my rights. You put a hit out of my life. So I got out of California because I kept losing jobs, going back and forth to court, trying to do visitations and all that stuff. It just got too expensive, y'all. These people put fathers through too much out here trying to be a father, trying to support his kid. They don't give a damn, y'all. You got to take off of work. You got to try to make a visitation, supervised visit, all that stuff. Then they have you paying out your pocket, $250 each visit. That was not in my favor, no kind of way. So Patricia Robinson just destroyed it all because she was only thinking about herself, y'all. That is so sad. She destroyed my life out there. Put a hit out on me. I couldn't keep a job, back and forth. And they would make visitation times at an awkward time so that I would have to take off from work. You know what I'm saying? Make it very difficult. Everything they can think of to fight against a father who was trying to be a father. So they destroy everything. That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. So my daughter needs to understand all of this. One day, maybe she will call her dad up and say, Dad, I love you. I am so sorry what these parental alienators did to you and me. Maybe one day she will. But that's up to her. But I tried all these years, and that parental alienator, predator, Patricia Robinson, y'all, she destroyed it all. I mean, she took it all away and pretends that life is all about her, y'all. But through it all, y'all, I stand up and I tell the story. Y'all, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Tell your friends to support my channel, y'all. I'm standing up here fighting against parental alienation. Y'all go ahead and hit that bell and subscribe right now and give me a like. Y'all, people out here watching my videos, y'all, they won't even subscribe or hit the bell or give me a like. What's up with that, baby? The honest, decent man out here standing up to be a father. And these people dog the father out. And nobody wants to support a good father. What's up with that, baby? What's up with that? So, anyway, y'all be happy out there. Keep the peace, the love, the happiness out there. Life is all about love, peace, happiness, dignity, and respect. You have to learn how to love all people and stop hating on different people, especially like what Patricia Robinson did. Steal a man's kid, then start hating on me, then teaches nothing but hate to his daughter to keep his daughter turned against the father. Wow. So cold. Well, anyway, y'all, do it all, y'all. Keep on smiling, y'all. Shout out to all the good people out there. Curtis Jr., Pops, love you if you're watching this video. Alexa Henderson, do it all. Pops, love you. I wish the best for you. Even though they parental alienated my daughter away from her father, her people on this end, love you. So it is what it is. But I continue on making my videos about what these parental alienators do to these people, how they destroy their lives inside out. To be honest with you, they really don't help them. They don't educate them to be a survivor. They don't teach these people how to cook, how to clean, how to bathe themselves, how to take proper baths. They don't teach them nothing, y'all. They don't sit down and talk to them about, okay, once you get out here, the cost of living is high. Do you know how you're going to manage if you was to get an apartment, if you was to do this, if you was to do that, if you was to get a car, you're going to need to get your driver's license. You're going to have to take up a special driver's course. If we can't teach you, then after that, you get your license, then you got to work 2 jobs out there to try to get a little piece of car. And then you got to have insurance and then pay for registration. See, they don't tell these people about real, true life. Just throw them out there, mess them up, use them for their own personal benefit while they're kids, destroy their lives, continue on telling lies about their father just to only have their needs met through manipulation and abuse, and continue on working on these people's mind. They don't want to hear nothing about Alexa's father. They don't want to hear nothing about anything good coming from her father. See, that crazy ass Patricia Robinson, she ain't no blood, no kid, so she don't want to understand. She could care less about the pain that she caused all these people. You know what I mean? So I expose the parental alienator, predator, Patricia Ann Robinson, Moreno Valley, California. Hey y'all, I'm gonna end this show. Y'all be good in the neighborhood, y'all. God is love, y'all. God bless you. Stay strong out there. Thank you so much for watching my show. Will y'all please hit the bell? Will y'all please give me a like? Will y'all really please tell a friend? Will y'all please share my video and subscribe? Don't make me be like James Brown. Please, 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 please. I might have to make a video just begging. Please, please, please. Hey, yeah, I just like to enjoy life and have fun out here. This is what it's all about. You have to do something to get a good laugh in, yeah. Make yourself happy, smile, be full of fun and energy. I mean, that's just my lifestyle, y'all. I love to laugh, have fun, and be happy. Because don't let no narcissist break you down and take away your happy-go-lucky spirit, baby. Hey, y'all, Curtie Cool once again. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Okay, bye.